know.
Oh my God. I was shocked. But honestly, it was shocking, but it gave me clarity.
On the
because you know how I felt. You know how I felt, bro.
I know how you felt.
And I was wondering, this is what I'm thinking.
Okay.
Did they break up or were they planning on breaking up before the Super Bowl even happened? And that's why The Weeknd was like, eh. Or, hear me out, did they break up because they were paid dust because they were not included in the Super Bowl and they were just like, what the fuck? We're not even valued enough to like be included into this.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense? Because it happened right after the Super Bowl.
The timing is so weird, but I don't think that the Super Bowl would have affected that much.
But it's the Super Bowl, bro. Like, that was their moment.
But imagine just being an artist and being like, well, I didn't get invited to the Super Bowl, so I'm going to throw my whole life away. You know?
But it's like, but it's one of those.
But they didn't get invited to the Super Bowl, so I get it. I'd break up too.
I get that. Hear me out, though. They've been around since the 90s. They are the staple of electronic music. They are the reason why electronic music is a thing now.
Mm-hmm.
They started it.
Mm-hmm.
And they collab with The Weeknd, who used their song that they're on, and they've never been invited to the Super Bowl since the 90s to perform any of their shit.
Yeah.
And The Weeknd goes on stage and performs the song featuring Daft Punk and doesn't have them come out on stage.
Yeah.
That hurts. That hurts, especially if you've been around since the 90s and they're fucking iconic.
I know.
They are icons. They are the main people that started the electronic movement and made it cool and made it interesting because they were the first people that had like helmets. They were in disguise. No one knew who they were. Like Sia tried it, but guess where Sia got that? Daft Punk. No one knew what they looked like because they didn't want to be like famous. This is what I think. This is alleged. I don't know if that's actually why, but because I know what they look like now, but I don't know if at the time they just wanted to like keep it like, we're just here for the music. We don't want the fame.
I mean,
you know?
Probably. It's a good way to do that because you can get the best of both worlds. You can do your thing, but you also don't have to, I don't know, be recognized everywhere you go, I guess.
I get that.
Yeah.
Fame is a lot. And especially when you're super good and talented and you want to do just music.
Yeah.
But the fame thing is crippling.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want that type of attention.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why in my head, I'm like, are they just over it? Because they've been doing this since the 90s. And they're just like, whatever, we already are icons. We've like run its course. Like we're the ones that like created all of you EDM artists pretty much. Or like, not actually, but you know what I'm saying? They were like the first people to do electronic music and make it like funky and cool.
Yeah.
Like, one more time.
Bro, I
more
love that song.
You told me to play that song.
Yeah.
While we were taking shots and not in my car while someone's driving. Oh my God.
When we were getting out of the car to go to Harry Styles.
To go to Harry Styles'
and that's
show.
the song I wanted to hear.
And we had a DD that was driving us home after. Don't get it twisted.
Yep.
We're not irresponsible. But we were in the car and we were about to take shots before we went in. And then you were like, I need to hear one more time Daft Punk.
The randomest song ever. But it's what I needed in that moment because I love that song. I appreciate it. And it will never fucking get old. Never.
They're the best. They are the best. And that's why it was so frustrating.